let's flip a coin. Heads Carolina, tails California.
Hello, it's Andy Graham of Hobo Traveler. I'm going to leave Kara, Togo today. It's March 30th, 2014. Time sensitive one, guys. Every video or blog post should have who, when, where, what, why, how, and how much. Specifics. I mean, this is the problem with travel writers, is they don't give you specifics. Like, oh, the hotel is wonderful. I don't give a crap. The hotel is wonderful. Why is it wonderful? Okay, I'm making a trip from Kara, Togo. It's in about 3/4 the way up the country of Togo. Togo's between Ghana and Benin, and Nigeria is over here, Burkina Faso, Niger is up there, Mali, it's West Africa. That's as far as I'm going to get on the educational level. Down to Lome, which is the capital city, which is right on the beach in Lome, Togo. I'm going to maybe go there and stay, I don't know, I got to the 13th of April, so I got about 13, 14 days. And Lome's got good food, which is always nice. I can eat some chicken. I really miss the food. I need some food. Kara, Togo really sucks for food. I'm basically deserting an apartment. Okay, I'm leaving it, and it's paid for another 6 or 8 months, something like that. And I'm very happy to leave it because it's been just a thing. But today what I'll do is I'm actually taking a wash machine. A wash machine. I'm calling it my wife. A little small wash machine, 2 compartments. It's very, very light duty. One person can lift it up. But I'm actually taking that with me to Lome, Togo. And I've been thinking actually about traveling through Africa with this wash machine. It's kind of funny because, strange as it sounds, most of the older women, these fat women, get into a car and they'll have just 4 big bags. They'll have tons of stuff. They'll have the couch. You can literally carry anything with you in Africa. It's going to take me longer, but I'm actually thinking about making a trip from Lome to Lome and taking a wash machine, which, would just be for kicks in a way. Because just to show you that you can get people to carry things and get porters, and you really don't, the worst thing you do is thinking you have to carry your bags. You only have to do this in Europe and America, right? Everywhere else, there's like somebody willing to help you and give you assistance for a reasonable amount of money, like $1. And so I could take the wash machine with me. And really, the only problem I ever have in Africa is there's just no laundromats where you drop off things and do it by the pound. They have all sorts of what do you call these things? Dry cleaning places, but they don't have any actual pay by the pound, and the locals they really, really do a bad job of washing the clothes. So they just mix everything together, and they just don't care. Their quality of work here is really bad. There's a reason why they don't have any money. Same as Central and South America and any poor country. They don't really do a good job work. They don't see that they could get paid if they did a good job. So I'm going to make the trip to Lome. It's about I think it's about a 6-hour trip. It's about 400 kilometers, so it's about, I don't know. But I'll make it. I leave at, I got to be at the bus stop at 6:15, then I got to leave at 7:15. I'm on at Trob. I'm at seat number 21. I'm hoping it's close enough up to the front. I couldn't get, I somehow screwed up and didn't get a seat. I need to get around 13, 14 so I don't get car sick. But I don't really like to take the buses. Normally in Africa, what I do is I do short trips. I go like 50, 60 miles, and I just walk out and get on the road. It's almost like hitchhiking, and these collective taxis come along, pick you up, take you to the next city. It's no planning needed. I love this. Totally spontaneous. I can leave whenever I want. And if I'm lucky, I go faster than the bus. If I'm unlucky, I go slower. But normally I'm luckier. I mean, the 1 hour before and waiting for the bus just kills the bus. Plus, but the bus is much better for a washing machine. Okay, it's simpler for me, and it's a long trip, so, you know, a 50-mile thing, it would be no problem at all. But 400 kilometers, this is quite a ways to carry a washing machine, because it's the transfers that make the washing machine more complicated. But from Lome to Kapalame would be quite easy. And, you know, having a washing machine in your room, you just fill it up with water, plug it in, and it drains over into the floor drain into the shower. It really would work quite easy. And, you know, I love to be clean, and this is the $1 million problem of travel. I mean, you've got to stay clean to be happy in a way. Okay, when I leave a place, I'm always worried that I'm going to forget something. So, especially because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms here. That means 7 places for little things to hide. I think this thing is cool. I'm going to fix it. Not that it matters. But, maybe it's a little better. Okay, so I'm sitting at my desk. And as I'm walking around the place, I'm loading everything up. It's really much more complicated because I'm actually going to leave. At this place, half the stuff I have, I'm leaving. So what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks is just pushing everything into the corner that I know I want to leave. So in the back room here, I've got a big pile of stuff. I got tons of stuff. Mosquito nets. I got 4 waste baskets full of stuff. They're plastic waste baskets. I put them in the plastic waste baskets because of dust. It's time to leave for me when I'm tired of taking photos and I'm really not curious about anything. I've walked this city almost everywhere, and so, you know, about any city on the planet after about 2 months, I'm burnt. You know, obviously, if you're in a million, you know, the best city to me is about under 100,000. After you get over 100,000, you can't walk the city. You have to take taxis in the city, and it gets to be real stressful. Organizing transport because you cannot walk is stressful. I have no desire to be part of the American rat race. I don't have any desire to drive a car. I don't have any desire to actually ride in a car or a taxi. I really like to walk everywhere because walking is the best way to see the world. If you don't want to see the world, drive a car through it. If you want to really see it, walk the world. But, you know, go hard to walk the world, right? Okay, I'm happy to leave Cara. I'm really excited to get into Lome. I'm going to see my friend, one friend that I've known for a long time. I'm not supposed to really tell you his name because he's really, he's one of the, about 50% of expats have no desire to have anybody at the level of press tell anybody where they're at. What are they up to? Who knows? Most 99% of them aren't up to anything, but they're paranoid, right? I get a lot of readers asking questions, paranoid questions. We're not that important, guys. I can tell you exactly what I'm doing. I can tell you I'm leaving $500 sitting on the table and people still wouldn't rob me because it's just not that easy. It's too complicated. It's the randomness of things. Okay, going to leave the table. I got 3 tables I'm going to leave, a big teak bed, about 5 fans, gas thing, and I'm going to give the key to a friend and hope he comes and steals everything. If it's really organized, I was going to give everything to this guy, what's his name? Fred. But, you know, I'm actually going to give it to my friend in Lome. There's no follow-up. He's like, I do all the work, and he will take it if I come help him. I really don't care. I kind of like to help people that help themselves. And all you do is come and steal the bed. I might as well let my Togo people, friends, steal the bed. I mean, it's, you know, they can actually benefit from it while he's just going to do it. But maybe my friends, maybe somebody in Lome will decide they want a nice apartment and everything. It's a little too big. I mean, I have learned a very valuable lesson. I only need like a kitchenette apartment. Anything bigger than that is just too much to clean, too much time, too much thinking. And I don't necessarily need it finished, but I need it small enough where I don't feel like I'm incomplete. Okay, because I never bought anything really for the living room. And I got this huge living room, and it's just a dustbin. And this is a problem in Africa. I'm getting a little concerned because there's so much dust in the air in West Africa that I'm breathing, and I really see it as being very bad for my health. And this apartment's quite obvious. I mean, it comes in. I'm not on a main road. I'm on a back road, and there's not any heavy traffic out here, but there's so much dust in this city, it just floats into the room. And there's no way to stop it. And if I come back here 6 months from now to this place, it's going to be just swamped, and the windows will be all closed, right? I mean, it's going to be a pile of dust. And it really just gets into everything and builds up, and it makes the color of the paint and everything. You can really tell the amount of dust. I mean, and this is a health problem. Okay, those are my ramblings. I love going to the new city. I absolutely hate travel. Travel, the actual trip from one place to the next place, is the torture. That's the price I pay to live in paradise. And paradise is a place where you're happy to be there until you're ready to leave. Okay. You guys are watching, you know, I feel a lot of empathy for you guys. Some of you are sitting here watching all my videos in the anticipation of a trip or something like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to take off on a trip and never watch my videos again, because once you do it, you got your cherry picked, right? You broke your cherry. And then you become an expert, like me, you think, and do that. But, you know, 99% of you will go to one location and burn one location, and you make one big move. Because moving is stressful. And it's not to me, because my mind has adapted. But generally moving between cities is... Okay, that's the story of me going to Lome. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to stay because it's my secret hotel, air-conditioned hotel, real nice, real peaceful, and I really don't want a bunch of you disrespectful travelers going there. I mean, which is about 80% of my readers, because 80% of my viewers are male, and they're not up to any good. Okay. I'm really a family type person, and I'm going to go to a very family type hotel, and I would really hate to accidentally have some of these guys come that are not, that always think that I'm telling some secret story underneath the thing. It's creepy. That's why I don't go to Thailand much anymore, or Philippines, because everybody in Thailand's creepy. Philippines, you got some soldier boys, and those guys are just good old boys, but you know, they're up to stuff. 60% of your expats are up to some stuff that you really don't want to know about. Okay, Andy Graham, the real world.
Tonight, let's